All right, let's flush things over to Lindsay. Lindsay.
Thank you. Aviva Goldfarb, the author of SOS, the 6 o'clock scramble to the rescue, earth-friendly, kid-pleasing dinners for busy families, is back and making us another quick and delicious recipe that the whole family will love.
Absolutely. Easy, healthy, and family-friendly are my watchwords.
We
and
love
earth-friendly, too. This one is also freezer-friendly.
What are we making today?
Oh, we're making an orzo salad with peas, and we're going to add some feta cheese and pine nuts, and we're serving it with another little salad. It's a great summer meal. This is chopped cucumber and California avocado salad with a little bit of feta cheese, or you can use gorgonzola cheese and a little bit of balsamic vinegar.
Oh,
so that's already
delicious.
made. We'll serve it together. And for this, it's just as simple. You cook the orzo in the water.
Right.
And this is a great trick. For the last minute of cooking, I threw the peas right in with the orzo so they could cook right in there. One less pot, one less thing to do for busy people. And you can do that with any vegetable.
That's a great idea, and I don't even know why I don't think about that.
Such a time saver and a cleanup saver,
and it's a pot saver,
so
too.
you can see that they're all in here together, and then as soon as they come out, you want to toss them with a little bit of olive oil so they don't stick together. So and the great thing about this recipe is you can eat it hot, warm, or cold.
Oh, perfect.
So what
and
we're going to do,
you said, too.
Well, it's actually, the peas come from the freezer. You can freeze this whole recipe if you want to. What is amazing is that many people have hundreds of dollars worth of food hidden in their freezer and they don't realize it. So I always talk about planning, incorporating in your weekly plan some freezer items.
So
I'm gonna have you mix in some pine nuts,
which I'm a huge fan of.
Thank you very much. And then this is a great little garlic press.
Oh, that is
so easy. You can also use the pre-minced garlic. That's easy too.
Okay,
so we're just I'm gonna press in a little fresh garlic just to give it a little flavor, but you don't want to over garlic.
Yeah.
And you can just scrape it right in there with the back of your knife. You don't want to use the front of your blade because you don't want to make your blade dull.
Right.
And then we're going to mix in, you can either use fresh dill or fresh parsley, and it's so great because you can grow the herbs in your backyard, and on your deck.
Saves you money, and you don't waste as much.
Absolutely. We Americans waste far too much food, and that's my pet peeve. Okay. And these we can toss right in there too, and it gives it nice, fresh flavor. This is a great potluck meal.
Wow.
And you can also sneak in extra veggies. You can put some cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes in there, some zucchini. You know, it's very flexible.
So anything that's locally grown and in season at the time.
Whatever's in season or in your freezer.
Gosh,
so you can incorporate, you can use up those little bags.
This would be great for a Sunday brunch.
Absolutely. Brunch, you can make it, you can pretty it up. I'm just going to add a little balsamic vinegar, about a tablespoon or two of balsamic vinegar.
Gotcha.
To give it a little more flavor.
Yeah, not too much, not too little.
Not too much, not too little. And we're going to give it, it's got about a total of maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
Gotcha. And
so that makes the dressing.
You said your daughter, you were telling me off camera that your daughter
loves this recipe. And you know, if your kids are picky eaters, you can go real light on the balsamic vinegar. You can always take a little bit out before you add any big seasonings, and then you can all be eating the same meal. And then we're going to gently stir in this feta cheese. And this is a cup of feta cheese. And that gives it this really Greek flavor with the dill and the peas and the orzo. So this could be a great, you know, brunch dish or just
And it's Easter. A terrific Mediterranean
and there
recipe.
we go. And we basically are done with everything. Oh, and then you can season it up with your salt and pepper. I like a little fresh sea salt right in there.
This really is a fun
recipe. Doesn't need too much, though, because you've got the cheese in there that's a little salty, too. And then I love black pepper. So some freshly ground black pepper.
People can make it their own, too. Like you said, add different vegetables to it.
Absolutely.
Pine nuts, cranberries even.
And this is also a great one, either if you're going for a picnic or sometimes you have those nights when everybody's eating at different times.
Yeah.
I'm going to serve you some. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
And everyone's eating at different times, and this is a great one. Here, I'll have a little, too.
Oh, fantastic.
That you can keep out on the countertop. There's no meat or anything that'll be dangerous to leave out, and everyone can eat when they get home.
This just looks absolutely beautiful.
Now we have our, there are forks hiding over there.
We are going to taste it, but I want to thank you, Aviva Goldfarb, for coming back. She is the author of SOS, the 6 o'clock scramble to the rescue, and this is going to be
And I'm going to give you some of this chopped cucumber and California avocado salad.
You add that on there.
You take a bite.
I'm going to let everybody know this recipe is at daytimeonline.tv. Go to the recipe archive. That's where it is.
Or scramble.com.
Oh, delicious. Perfect. We'll be right back.